Hello, and thank you for tuning in to today's video on the war in Ukraine. So I wanted to cover a topic. Why is Russia invading Ukraine? And we're going to go over the specifics in a brief overview right now. A lot of people are going to tell you that it is between East and West, and it is a matter of America pumping guns and weapons into Ukraine, all of which is true, yes. However, what do the Ukrainian people want? That is the question that needs to be answered. And it's not a matter of what Russia wants or what America wants, it's what the Ukrainian people want. We don't want to be allied with Russia. As you can see right now, Russia is shelling our cities with cruise ballistic missiles, indiscriminately hitting hospitals, military infrastructure, and residential areas. They're not good shooters. They're claiming to only hit military targets, but they're hitting everything. Why then did they capture Chernobyl? Chernobyl is a place that I went to, and it's the place of the world's worst nuclear disaster. Why did they take control of Chernobyl? Answer that yourself. It's a very dirty situation, and it's quite clear what their intentions are. Russia has no intention of being a good ally or a partner of Ukraine. Their only goal is to destroy Ukraine. And what do the Ukrainian people want? They want freedom, and they want the West. They chose this. They have voted for it multiple times across multiple presidential elections. And Russia just can't have that. So they are waging this war against us, and it is a very, very uneven war. And yes, Americans are supplying us with guns. And yes, the British are sending in their anti-tank weapons. All of it is true. However, this is what the Ukrainian people want and what we voted for. We need this support, and we need the West support now more than ever. So, in a nutshell, that is why Russia is attacking my country, killing our people. And our military is doing its job. They are very skilled after years of a low-grade war in the East. They are very skilled at fighting and repelling the Russians. The Russians have a lot of conscripts. They have a lot of 18-year-olds who are doing their bidding. Putin doesn't care if they're killed. A lot of them have been killed already because they are invaders on my homeland. This isn't a good situation for anybody in the world. Definitely not for Ukrainians. But it is important to remember why Russia is waging this war, and it is because the Ukrainian people chose freedom. They had the courage to stand up to Russia. Courage over comfort. They chose courage over comfort to stand up to Russia and to say, no, this is not acceptable. We will not be with you. We will not be a part of your country, because they are destroying our culture, killing our people, continuing to invade and disparage and humiliate our culture. This is not about West versus East. This is not about, America wants this land grab. This is about imperial ambitions of one man and one government that is waging the war against an ally, a partner. They're united Slavic nations. All Slavic nations share the same bond, but Russia is indiscriminately killing fellow allies, fellow Russians that ally with Ukraine, in Ukraine, that are fighting against Russian aggression. Why is Russia waging this war? Because Ukraine chose the West. And we must continue to support them, and we must continue to do everything that we can. Please, I ask you to contact your representatives wherever you may be. If you're in the United States, call your senators. If you're abroad, call your government. Let them know that this is unacceptable and that the world stands for freedom, and that we will not allow a totalitarian state controlled by a dictator to destroy a peaceful ally of the world. Slava Ukraini, Heroyam Slava. That is a saying that Ukrainians say to one another, which means glory to Ukraine and glory to its heroes. So again, thank you for tuning into this video. Again, I really wish that it wasn't so, but it is so. This is happening. This is 2022, and this is our new reality in the world. Freedom is not free, and we must fight for it every day. So I'm asking you to stay informed, stay educated, and do everything you can to support our people, to support our culture, and to make sure that your government knows that this is not okay, that this is not acceptable, and that the world community stands with Ukraine, and we will not accept this brazen attack, this attack that is senseless, that is murderous. This is war crimes. Putin is now a war criminal, and he will be brought to justice. I have no doubt about that. But again, thank you for tuning in, and please keep my country and my people in your thoughts. Thank you.